quest continues to find the perfect recipe for growing jasmine so that we can finally get Marcus's Jasmine of the Second Kind quest done. If you are enjoying these and you want to see what happens next, please do consider subscribing and liking the video because I really appreciate that. Welcome back to trying to fix the garden's design. As you can see, work in progress. If you didn't see the last video, I decided that we're going to try to divide the garden into two using trellis so that we can have more space to grow climbing plants, including the jasmine, which is proving very difficult indeed to grow because Marcus needs so many of them. And I'm pretty sure that is the quest which is going to allow us to fix the bridge to give us more space. So we're working on getting more money right now to get enough trellis and these small ones so that it doesn't just look like a complete wall, so that we can extend it all the way across there. And I think we might actually be able to get the next section of this in. We might have to move the poppies in order to do that. But by the end of today, we should have quite a different looking garden. It's really hard to line these up. I kind of wish you could snap them into place. Maybe let's try a different angle on that. Yeah, okay, there. And we're going to do another one of these behind here. Yeah, that poppy is going to have to move. That needs to come out. It can just go onto the other side, though. Discovery of the trowel was a wonderful discovery. It's so much better just being able to move plants instead of deciding that they have to be destroyed. Okay, and I think that's straight. So we put that there. It's just... Oh no, that's definitely not straight. Actually, is that because that one's not straight? Need some kind of ruler. Maybe it doesn't matter that much. Let's just get them all in there so we know the length, and then I can mess with that later. But I think now at this stage, this is when we're going to start to have trellis again. So let me just picture it from, maybe not from the peony bush, but from kind of the gateway coming in. So you can see the nice mushrooms there. Oh, actually, I don't know if I want the low fence to be that long. I need another piece of the big one in to check, I think. The concentration required. And then, oh, actually, it kind of looks better with that one in now. So if we do tall ones all the way to there now, definitely need to fix the direction of that one. That is not right. About there should do it. Maybe another 2 to get it as far as that. We might even be able to do 3 if we move that one back. Obviously, we do also need to switch this out for the right kind of trellis, because I changed my mind about which one I wanted. Okay, perfect. I like this so far. Let's just collect everything up, because we're actually starting here at the end of the day from last time. So I'll just grab all of my seeds and we'll end for the day. We currently have 999... Oh. We currently have 999 florins. So we can probably get one more trellis. I think they were about 500 or 700. No more post for the day. Let's just check on the garden, see if we need to do any morning tasks like watering, which we should probably do. This is starting to look slightly like it needs it. So yeah, our main goal at the moment is to have enough money to get those trellis pieces to finish off what we need to do. But we also can't forget to grab the jasmine, any jasmine that we can. And actually, oh look, there's one there. Don't know why I sprayed it with a hose pipe. Okay, that one seems to always get a single flower. That's starting to grow a bit at least. This one, since the first day that it grew, has not had a single flower on it. You know what? I think we're going to try a dramatic experiment. What happens if I just completely cut it down? Will it grow back up there and do the same thing it did the first time? That may have been a terrible idea, but there's only one way to find out. Now we need to go sell some stuff and pick up the money that we already made. Let's get to Leslie's and sell some stuff. I say Leslie's. It's not actually Leslie's where you sell stuff. We have our own garden store. But Leslie's shop is the only other thing over here. Oh wow, we made loads. We left quite a few bouquets in here yesterday. Perfect. Might be able to bring some more seeds as well when we come back later. What am I doing? I should have got the... Oh, okay, it's fine. I should have grabbed the trellises while we were there, but we'll do the other bouquets and things that we're going to take to sell first. That is so satisfying. I do want to... just quickly put some fertilizer on this. It's already grown a flower. Am I supposed to be cutting them back? Like, more than I am? Okay, experiment number 2. This one also grew quite tall, but then didn't do anything. So, let's see if that does anything. I'm fairly sure this isn't just me not noticing something about the game. Not this time, anyway. I think there genuinely is just stuff that you have to learn as you're going.
Oh,
Leslie, I need some more
no
dividers. Trellis dividers. We need 4. Because we need to replace that other one as well. It's going to be at least 4. Okay.
You take care.
I wish I could pet the toad. That'd be a good addition. And it is the end of the day, but before we do that, I just wanted to check how many of the pink hellebore I needed. So we need 15 total pink hellebore, as well as 30 red poppies. 30 red poppies should be easy, but yeah, the 15 pink hellebore, not so much, because we've only just got that. The hellebore do grow a lot of flowers per plant, so there's a chance we might be able to do that tomorrow. Peonies over here are looking interesting. The peony has gone a bit wild, and we need to trim that back. The rose, on the other hand, looks a little bit scraggly. Maybe it just needs to be trimmed. We'll see how that's looking tomorrow. The jasmine has grown another 2 flowers. 3 flowers. Okay, this must be the trick. It needs to be cut back. Cut back and fertilized. Let's actually cut it back a bit more and see what happens to that tomorrow. Oh, this one's grown one as well. That one's just not doing anything. Let's just cut that right back. And what about this one? Nothing yet, but let's see. I have a good feeling about this. Maybe we will finally be able to complete Jasmine of the second kind. One of the days I'm quite tempted to just not go to bed and see what happens. Okay, no posts. Do we have Jasmine? 1. I mean, that's a lot better. 2. They are literally flowering as I said that. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone for a second. Let it finish doing what it's doing. Anything over here? No. Okay, it didn't work on that one. I did already kind of suspect that this is just overcrowded and that's why they're not growing, so maybe I was right on that one. That one doesn't have anything. That one hasn't grown back, so okay. Maybe we'll try fertilizing that one as well and see what that does. Okay, I'll leave that for a while. I don't just want to keep cutting it back really harshly in case that has the opposite effect. But right now we should have a decent amount of jasmine. Are they in? Actually, did I already have some jasmine in here? You know what would be really good in this game? Searchable inventories. Because you end up with quite a lot of stuff. We've got 2 yellow jasmine bouquets so far. He needs 5 in total. 20. See, it's going to take a while. So we just need to be collecting those up, maximizing the number of jasmine that are growing while doing other stuff in the garden. Speaking of which, because we went and picked up our dividers yesterday, that's not straight, is it? Well, not that any of them are particularly straight, but I think that's especially not straight. Now I need, obviously, to have a bit that goes through into that. And I'm now slightly wondering whether I want that to be at the end here where I plan to have it, or whether I want it to be in the middle, so you actually go through there. I think I do want it to be in the middle. So this becomes kind of like the entrance through to the little mushroom stall where you might sit and have a cup of tea by the daffodils and the poppies. Yeah, I like that idea better. Yeah, I like that. That's perfect. And now it's finally time to remove this Jasmine, and for that I need to get my trowel back. So we're going to have another Jasmine, which will grow here. Once the... Oh, wow, look! Okay, this is clearly the way. What magic has caused this to happen? You know, actually, let's take that out and put it there, right next to the one that's doing so well. Let me put that as... In fact, I'm just going to try and replicate that as closely as I can. About that distance, tiny bit closer to the fence. There. And we'll put some fertilizer on that too. Okay. This is exciting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm pretty sure that was 10. I think there was one at the back. And then cut the rest of the leaves down and wait and see if that grows. If we can make... Oh, this one's doing quite well too. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I've underestimated the power of the fertilizer. Maybe I should be using more of that instead of selling it. There's another one on there already. Wow. Okay, please let this work for the other one. Okay, and we're going to get rid of that. Put this one down there. Okay, and now, do we want one more here? Let's see what that looks like from over here. Oh, that's quite pretty, actually. I might stick with that. Maybe the roses shouldn't be growing through it quite as much as they are. Maybe a bit more like there, like that. Okay, let's look from over here. Yeah, I like that. And it doesn't feel crowded either. This still feels like it's quite open. So, really happy with this. Good decisions were made. Oh, yay! A red sunflower? Didn't I already get a red sunflower? Let's see. No, that would have been crazy if they even more had grown. This is a very successful experiment. We'll grab that fertilizer and we're going to fertilize all of the jasmine. If you can't tell, I'm really happy about this. I honestly thought this was going to take ages. If this is going to work, then it will take a lot less time. We need one more pink hellebore in the morning, and then we can go and do that first quest. I think we might do that as the first thing. Apart from hopefully getting excited about loads of jasmine growing. We'll do that as the first thing, and then we'll come back and potentially do some more bouquets. Okay, moment of truth. How many jasmine flowers have grown? How are you doing? Well, that needs to be watered, so that's not doing anything. Yesterday they flowered while I was looking at them, so let's give it a minute. Maybe it is going to do something. We'll just do the weeding and the other watering. The hose is actually fantastic. Like, if you're right at the beginning of this game, you don't understand how much you're going to appreciate the hose eventually. There is a purple glow there. What new seed have I got? A light pink hellebore. That's going to be pretty. Okay, these going into my backpack. There's a final pink hellebore that I need. 15 pink hellebore and 30 poppies. Perfect. To go to the pavilion. I wonder what's going to happen when we do that first one. Please have grown by the time I get back, okay?
Even before Robin left us, we'd go to the memorial every year to put one of these down. Say hello to everyone, tell them what they'd missed. Lots of people have the impression that you have to be somber or reflective in those moments. And that's a little true, but I'd usually find myself laughing. And I still do. Our mother told us many stories about them. And in a way, They also feel like family. I'm glad we had the chance to hear those stories.
Well, that's really nice. We made a poppy memorial wreath. That was a nice fast one to do. So these two on either side, this one needs yellow jasmine, which we're not even going to attempt until we finish doing Marcus's quest. This one needs pink roses and white lilies, but we don't have white lilies yet. We need to wait for the seeds for those ones. We've only got red lilies. Wait, when did I get a sickle? The ones back here I needed to complete the 2 small statues for first. But I'm really excited to do that one because I think it's going to be a giant pumpkin by the look of it. It could be apples, actually. Maybe they're not pumpkins, but I love pumpkins, so I kind of hope that it is. So let's get back to the garden and find out whether the jasmine has grown. Please let the jasmine have grown. Please. Nothing. Just chop its head off in case that helps. Those ones haven't grown either. Did I get that as a gift? But look how cool that looks. It's like some kind of fantasy magical sickle. Do you think the bell rings when I swipe it? I should have left a weed in so we could try it out. Anyway, gardening duties. If we get presents for it, that does make it especially attractive to go and do those pavilion quests. But yeah, we need to focus on getting seeds out of the lilies before we can do one of them, and we need to finish Marcus's quest with the jasmine before we can do the other one. Oh look, they're growing! I was just going to say I'm going to use that small bit of fertilizer and see if that helps. I'm still going to do that actually. And I'm not holding up much hope for those. So actually, we're going to cease the experiment on those ones and we're going to move those ones over now before we go to sleep. We'll see what happens in the morning and then we'll fertilize them. In either side. We're just going to use all of these trellises to grow the jasmine. At least until the quest is over. Then we'll grow things like Morning Glory and Clematis on there as well. To bed. Day 40 now. Oh, let's use a sickle. It does jingle. Listen. That's brilliant. And unlike holding E, which takes a second, with this you literally just click and it instantly chops it down. That's fun. I'm not really sure why it's Christmas themed, but it's a lot of fun. It's like a candy cane. Oh, actually, the very fancy pattern on the sickle is like a snowflake, isn't it? That's what's happening there. So, yeah. Not sure why it's Christmas themed, but I like it. I love Christmas. I kind of want more wheat. Again, the jasmine did grow quite well as well. It's a good day. We don't want to hit it with a sickle. Let's put the leaf pile in there. Oh, that one grew good too. These ones not so much. At least not yet. At least we can take these ones. 1, 2, and 3. And I didn't actually mean to cut it down as severely as that, but that's what has just happened. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm always running to the shop with like minutes to spare. It's like real life. Yes, look. It's grown loads again. This one is just so much better than any of the other ones. It's so tall. It's actually grown taller than the trellis. And our jasmine quest continues. Are they going to be grown? Okay, we're going to check. See if anything magical has happened. And that is where we will leave today. No, nothing exciting and magical has happened. But that might be because it's so early. As we have seen, sometimes it takes them a while. They've still got fertilizer on them. That one's literally done nothing. And also needs to be watered. Okay, the quest continues to find the perfect recipe for growing jasmine so that we can finally get Marcus's Jasmine off the Second Kind quest done. So we're going to leave that there with actually quite a lot done. The garden looks quite a lot different. I'm really happy with this division now. We're going to be planting flowers on the other side of that trellis too. But yeah, the focus right now is on trying to make the jasmine grow. I'm thinking some smaller flowers around there will also be good. And right before our eyes, something magical does start happening just before the end of the video. Okay, that was perfect. Yeah, so I think our answer here is, for some reason, they love the left-hand side of the garden. They need to be cut back quite severely and they need to be fertilized. We'll see what happens with those. So on that positive note, hopefully more good things will be happening in the garden next time. So I'll see you then. If you are enjoying these and you want to see what happens next, please do consider subscribing and liking the video, because I really appreciate that.